Hello, my friends. Check out my new t-shirt. What do you think? Pretty cool. I think that's pretty cool. What should we do? I got a lot of videos to do today, dude. A lot. And today on the radio station, darkskyradio.com, is all India all day. So we got a great show for you over there. Let's start with Hindu gods. The complete list. What do you guys think? A bunch of stuff here. And we're going to let it load. Oh, here we go.
Hinduism is the oldest living religion and a way of life that started in ancient India. Today, it is the third largest faith in the world. It is a pluralistic faith with many gods, goddesses and scriptures and no single founder. So how many gods do Hindus worship? Who are these gods and what powers do they possess? And is Hinduism really a polytheistic religion? Let's find out. Hindu gods are called Devas, a word related to Latin deus, also meaning God. The Vedas, the oldest scriptures of Hinduism, put the number of deities at 33, each with many different forms and names. This has given rise to the popular notion that there are 330 million Hindu gods. Let's look at some of the most important ones. Brahma, Vishnu, and Shiva make up the Hindu trinity. They are responsible for the creation, preservation, and destruction of the universe. Brahma is the god of creation. He is older than the world, and through his 4 mouths he reveals the 4 Vedas to mankind. Vishnu is the protector of the universal balance. Whenever the world has been overwhelmed by evil, Vishnu has descended to earth as a mortal avatar to save it. Shiva is both destroyer and renewer. He is on one hand a benevolent yogi and on the other hand, he can annihilate worlds with his cosmic dance. Complementing the 3 gods is Shakti, or the divine feminine energy. Shakti manifests itself in the form of the Devas, or goddesses. Saraswati is the goddess of speech, learning and art. She is the mother of Sanskrit, the language of the gods, and is the consort of Brahma. Lakshmi is the goddess of wealth and good fortune and is the consort of Vishnu. She is guarded by her elephants and is also known as Padma, meaning lotus-like. Parvati is the goddess of love and devotion and consort to the fiery Shiva. In her demon slayer form she is Durga, the invincible, goddess of victory, and as Kali, she is the violent personification of death and destruction. Shiva and Parvati have 2 sons together, Kartikeya and Ganesha. The elephant-headed Ganesha, one of the most beloved Hindu gods, is the god of wisdom and success. He is also the patron god of arts and sciences and is very fond of sweets. Kartikeya is the god of war and commander-in-chief of the divine army. But when the forces of the Devas cannot stop evil, Vishnu is said to descend in the form of an avatar to restore the cosmic order. Vishnu's 10 avatars are Matsya the fish, Kurma the turtle, Varaha the boar, the half-man half-lion Narasimha, Vamana the dwarf, Parshurama the axeman, Rama, Krishna, Buddha the enlightened one, and Kalki the harbinger of end times. The 2 most important avatars, Rama and Krishna, are the heroes of the great epics, the Ramayana and the Mahabharata. The Ramayana tells of how Rama rescues his beautiful wife Sita, with the help of the monkey god Hanuman, from the clutches of the demon king Ravana. The Mahabharata is the story of the great war between 2 rival clans. In the middle of the battlefield, Krishna revealed the Gita, the holiest book of Hinduism, to the warrior Arjuna and inspired the victory of good over evil. In more ancient times, Hindus worshipped a different set of gods, the old gods of the Vedas. These include Agni the god of fire, Vayu the wind god, Varuna the lord of waters, Prithvi the earth goddess, and Surya the sun. But chief among them was the king of the gods, Indra, the god of thunder. Today, many diverse deities and beliefs coexist in the Hindu faith, making it one of the most tolerant in the world. Uniting these traditions are the shared concepts of karma, dharma, atma, samsara, and moksha. And finally, Hindus also believe in Brahman, or the supreme reality, an infinite consciousness with no beginning or end, that manifests itself as the gods, the universe, human beings, and everything else that will ever exist.
Very interesting video. Very informative, I think. There was a line in the video about do what's right, and don't worry about the consequences. I think that's what it was, and was it attributed to Vishnu? Boy, oh boy, and I know some of you get upset when I do this, but in Christian circles, that's a mantra, dude. Like, that is a mantra. And I say this only because I see so many connections. I see so many connections of it's like, of Hinduism and Christianity, running on parallel things, and it'll cross, and then it goes back and crosses. And it is do what's right and leave the results to God, is the Christian stay. And was that what it said in the video? I don't recall. So I think that was very interesting. The stories that are here in the gods is so rich, like so amazing to me. Like you could just have like literally hundreds of thousands of hours of story with these gods and goddesses. Now, it was interesting too when they said diva. They are a diva. Diva in America is something completely different, dude. If somebody said diva is usually in the context of American culture. If you said that's a diva, it's either a black woman who can sing really, really well, or it is a pro athlete who is the biggest baby you've ever seen. Like, it's like, I want this, I don't want that. And that they call them divas. It was interesting to see the original form of diva. How it's been perverted in American culture is amazing. I've really been enjoying learning about the gods, and again, there's just so much application I think you could do with this. There's just so much imagery. It's such a what is it like? It's just so rich of stories and just like inquisitive. It's like being a little kid and eating ice cream for the first time, and you're like, "Oh, what the hell was that, Mom?" Oh. I mean, that's what this is with learning about this stuff, and it's just like, what? Now, I have for those of you who don't know, I work with a young Indian man, and ladies, very attractive young man, hardworking, would make a great husband for you. His name is Rishikesh Jagtap, and on some of the videos where you say, hey, I like that animation, that's kind of cool, that's Rishi, or hey, that's a really cool thumbnail, that's Rishi. And he's working away on Kings of the East, putting the final touches on it. And he sent me an email, and he said, hey, Professor, India is lacking superheroes. Like, Indian-based superheroes. What we kind of have ripped off of DC and Marvel, or it's just not there. And I said, well, it's funny you bring that up, because I have a notebook of ideas. So I think at some point in time, too, you'll start to see some of these things come up, and it's going to be, kind of something that we're going to be working on, is developing animated Indian superheroes, I think. I like it with a little bit of an international flair, that there would be some characters who are non-Indian, just kind of to flesh out context and relatability to the world, but really try to make it Indian-based with some strong Hinduism in it, some strong Hindu traditional values in it. Because one of the things that I see a lot in the world is as India is increasing towards kings of the world, kings of the East, as India is progressing towards that, there's a lot of pushback about from liberalism saying, Hinduism is bad, radical Hindus, Hindu terrorists, and I hear that a lot. And I hear that I know some people who live in India who are Christian, who say that radical Hinduism, they're fearful of it, especially with Modi as president. And but when I ask for specific examples of what has happened to them, they can't really give it to me. So it's kind of like the Mexicans have a term called chismoso, and chismoso is gossip. It's kind of like gossip. I mean, it's like, yeah, I heard that too, but it's like, where is it? I don't know. I think that there's a effort to push down Hinduism as, this evil thing, and let's, they're not tolerant. They've got to watch out for them. We got to do something about them. We got to make India secularized. We got to make it liberal. It's for the good of the world. That's not true. India is not built like that. Indian Hinduism is not built like that. It's not attended to. I have met a lot of Indians, and most of them have been Hindu. Some Muslim Indians, and I have never found that in them at all. I found them to be very warm and open, and tolerant of my inquisitory nature, especially when I was younger, dude. And I was like, because I know I make some of you cringe with the things I say. Just imagine me at 22, 24, right? When I worked with all the Sikhs, and I'm like, what's with the turban, dude? You look like a terrorist. What's up with that? And then for them to be like, no, let me explain to you. This is why. And, one time, one of them, Jasper, took his turban off to show me his hair, how long it is, and why they wear a turban. I was like, oh. Dude, the Sikhs are cool as can be, dude. The Sikhs are awesome. We need more Sikhs. But anyways, this isn't a pro-Sikh, statement. It's just so ridiculous. And I think we need to do something just to lift up India, to lift up Hinduism, to lift up the culture of India. I mean, Indians are cool, dude. And if hey, liberal, you think India is the problem, right? You think Indians are the problem? Get out of here, dude. You know what? You just need to beat down. You need to smack in the face. You know what I mean? It's just like, get out of here. It's just like in America. Oh, the real Christians are the problem? Not the things that are done in Christ's name, because that's, I'm sure, the same as Hinduism. And but the people who really follow the teachings of Christ, they're the problem. Get out of here. Get them a punch in the face, dude. That's when you say, hey, how many of them were there? Excuse me. Voice is starting to go. So anyways, that's my rant. Great video. Once this video is up, when you're like, oh, the professor's video is up, what's up? Go to darkskyradio.com and listen to all India all day. Hey, India, I love you. And some of these haters in the comments, dude, get out of here, dude. They're like, your channel sucks, and you're just here to make money. Get out of here, dude. These people, people, go back. Hey, troll, go back underneath your bridge. I'm crossing the bridge anyways, dude. Some dude was telling me how I'm anti-Indian. Like, who the hell are you talking to, dude? Who you talking? Are you looking in the mirror talking to yourself? Because it ain't me, bro. I mean, listen. My closest friends here in America, there's a family that is like family to me. From Vizag in Hyderabad. Oh, snap. You're racist. Go look at darkskyradio.com. Do it on the computer, because you get more of it than on your phone. If I put all of it on your phone would just blow up. You'd be like, Poosh! Go look at the About Us or the crew page. We lead off with an Indian. Oh, there's a black guy in there too. Oh, there's a Jew in there. Oh, yeah, I'm so freaking racist. Get out, you people are dummies. That's what they are, dum-dums. That's what my pops, Warrior Queen's pops would say. Yo, dum-dum. Get out of here. You look at these comments in there, and they're like, you're so racist. You shut up, dude. Shut up. I'll smack you right now. Get up. Anyways, I'm on a really good mood. We're gonna. Anyways, I just had too much coffee. I'll catch you guys later. Peace and much love.